All right, and another video today, guys. So, how are you? I hope everything is going good for you guys today. I hope you guys are learning from my content. And today I wanted to go ahead and record this. I just got a voicemail from a motivated seller, or we don't know if he's motivated, but he must have called off of one of my direct mail campaigns. I'm going to call him back right now, and I wanted to do it on video to see how, so you guys can kind of see how to talk to motivated sellers. How you can find out their motivation, and I hope this helps, guys, with your future phone calls. This is all practice, guys. I can't tell you how many times I've stood in front of a mirror and like literally role played myself. How many times I'm driving somewhere with the wife and the kids, and I'll say, "Hey, Caitlin, let's role play," and she's like, again, really? But that's what it takes, guys. If you want to get good at persuasion, if you want to get good at influencing, if you want to get good at sales, if you want to get more deals, you want to live in more, like, you got to get good with communicating with people and persuading people ethically, of course, getting people to understand your vision, getting people to understand where you're coming from, right? And getting people emotional, because when we're doing these deals with people, guys, like, they have a problem and we have a solution. So one thing to remember is, guys, people make immediate business decisions based off emotion, right? So let's give this guy a call. Let's see how this goes. This might not be anything crazy. The guy might just be calling to tell me to, go screw myself, take me off the list. Or the guy might actually just have a property that he wants top market value for, and he's not settling for anything else. There's no pain, there's no rush. Or the guy could be a motivated seller. Let's see. Stay tuned. Hope you guys can hear that just fine.
Hello?
Hi, Steven?
Yes, who's this?
Steven, this is Phil from Extravagant Properties. I just got your voicemail.
Yes, hi Phil, how you doing? Just give me a second. Let me just think.
Sure.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, I got one of your cars regarding one of my properties, 39.
I'm sorry, what was the address?
39. Correct, yes.
39 Chest. Lodi.
Yeah, it's a two-family house. It's not in a flood zone, but you called at a good time because I'm thinking of selling it.
Why are you thinking of selling it now, of all times?
I need money.
Okay. Oh, wow.
I have a mortgage on the property, so I guess I need to take whatever equity I have after that. You send me the card, you must have seen the property. I don't know if you're just sending cards to everybody or you Google it.
Yeah,
Google it, let me know what you think. It's 2-bedroom on the second floor, and the attic, 2-bedroom living, dining, kitchen, and it's rented for $1,400. The rent could be more.
So let me get this, Steven. Let's slow down a little bit. We're going a little too fast here. I'm getting so many calls lately. I guess because of this pandemic, it's just been going crazy. So you said it was a 2-family in Lodi. So you're renting each side, each apartment for $1,400.
No, the first floor is only 1 bedroom. It's rented now for $1,000, but it could be $1,200. So I have $1,000 from the first now, as is, and $1,400 from the second.
And $1,400 from the second.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And you said they're both rented right now, currently, right? And do they have? Okay. Do you have? Are these people month to month, or are they on a lease?
No, the second floor I have a lease until next June with them. The first floor they have a lease until June 30th.
So so the second floor you have a lease until this June 30th, right?
No, the next June 30th.
Oh, next June 30th. Oh, wow. So they're over. Okay, so you got long leases on this. Okay.
Yeah, no, the people like the place. living there for a couple of years, and they pay on time. I can't complain.
No, that's great. And you know what? I got to tell you, Stephen. Sometimes when you get good tenants like that, it's always. I would rather charge less per month and have a long-lasting tenant than try to get top market value rent and have somebody that's going to move out in 6 months.
Yeah,
So you're,
exactly my point.
yep, you're a very smart investor.
Well, you have to be. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Because you don't need the headache. You want your money, and then that's it.
Right. So I mean, Stephen, what? So you said you have a mortgage on this place?
Yes, I do.
How long have you owned for this place for?
Oh, I had it for about I don't know, 5, maybe 8 years.
5 to 8 years.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. And what do you owe on this place?
I think it's close to 200. I'm not sure, but yeah.
You owe close to
it's in that
200.
range.
Okay.
Then you could look at it on
Yeah, I'm gonna do my due diligence, Stephen. But before we go into all that stuff, I want to make sure that my services are right for you. My services, the way we buy houses and stuff like that. I mean, we buy multiple houses on a monthly basis, but it's not for everybody, right? Now, Stephen, why are you calling me? And how come you don't call a realtor?
That's a good question. Why would I need a realtor? I am a realtor. That's a good one.
So you are a realtor?
Yes, I am a realtor.
So
I'm actually a broker.
You're a broker. So you haven't thought about listing this place? I mean, or you?
I don't want to listen to me. Listen. I believe it or not, I've sold houses just like that, like you. You sending me a card, you want the property.
Right.
I said it. Why should I list it and bother with it? I don't want to bother the tenant. If you're an investor, just like a property in Lodi, it's in good. It's basically people living there. You get the income. Not bad,
Yeah. No, I understand that. My services are definitely a very fast solution, but some people, they want to try to get every single dollar they can out of the property, and sometimes when you put it on the MLS, you can get a more retail buyer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got more details. You got people going through the house. You got to disturb your tenant and all this nice stuff. And I'm a straightforward guy. But you come close to my number, I'll say you take it. If not, I'll say you forget it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, listen. And I tell everybody that you can fire me at any point. It's okay to say no. We can still, when this pandemic's over, we can still go grab a cup of coffee and laugh about it.
Well, I'm not even the pandemic is even in the picture with this. It's nothing to do with it,
Yeah. And so what's this place worth, Stephen? What do you think this place is worth? You're a realtor. You probably know what it's worth. What's the market value?
I mean, the estimate on it is 379. I know that market is. I'm not looking to get 379, but it is one. I have to get out of it. It's about maybe 340.
So you want to get 300,000? That's your bottom number if I paid you cash and closed the next 30 days?
Yeah, but not 300, 340.
340?
Yeah.
340. Okay. It doesn't, that seems like a number that you would get with a realtor, because if you put it up for 379, realistically somebody will make you an offer at 360 after realtor commissions, closing costs and all that. You'll probably be walking away with 340. So it sounds like you should probably list this with a realtor, or you should list it.
No, I mean, listen, I get your thought. I figured I'll give you a call.
No, and I appreciate the call, but I like I said, this is why I'm asking you these questions, Stephen. I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to waste mine either. I have a ton of people calling me right now because of this pandemic. People want to get rid of investments. It's just crazy. I'm willing to purchase this property, Stephen, and I'm willing to purchase it in the next 30 days. However, I got to have some equity in the deal. I am an investor, Stephen. I have to make a smart investment. And right now, with everything going on, my private lenders, our money lenders, they're very conservative. So if you want to work with me, we can work it out. We can do something. You can send me some pictures and stuff like that. Let me go ahead and do some due diligence. But if you're not flexible at all at 340, I think we should probably.
Well, I mean, it depends where you come in. It depends where you're coming at. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. No, and I understand. I listen. I understand, and this is why I'm asking you this stuff, because I really want you to make sure this is a good a good thing for you. So Stephen, so where I come in, so you're asking 340 for this thing. You're telling me it's worth 379. We got it currently rented. You're below market rents. Now, what's the condition of this property, Stephen?
The second floor has been renovated.
When?
The first floor could use renovation.
The first floor can use renovation. Okay.
Yeah, but it is. That's why I'm only getting into 1,000, but the rent on there could be 1,200 easily.
Okay. And when was the second floor renovated? How long ago?
Back before the people came, back 2 years ago.
2 years ago? Okay.
Yeah, the bathroom was redone, the kitchen was redone.
Okay, cool. You wouldn't happen to have pictures? You wouldn't happen to have
pictures? Yeah, I do have. I do have pictures.
Oh, that's beautiful. Good. And you have pictures of the first floor as well?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
I have to dig them up, but I have them, yeah.
Awesome. And if you had to, since you're a realtor, you definitely understand, I'm sure you have a little bit of knowledge on construction and stuff like that. You sound like a pretty smart guy. On the first floor, I mean, if I had to, match that with the second floor and renovate it, how much do you think I have to put into the property?
Money-wise?
Yeah. How much would it be to renovate? How much do you think it would be to renovate that first floor?
Okay, you have a good contractor. Basically, you got to renovate mainly the bathroom and the kitchen. Just change the countertop because the cabinets are good. So even you put like a 6 foot, you put a granite countertop in there. Yeah, you fix like maybe $700, and you renovate the bathroom maybe another $2,500. You're looking maybe $3,000, $200. Let's say 35.
That sounds really. I mean, I give me your contractor's number. That's.
Well, I'll tell you, I use everybody. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes they come in, they do one job, they're great. They do give them the next job, and you know what's gonna happen? They come in and they don't come. They don't finish the goddamn job.
Awesome. Okay, so you think about $5,000, I can renovate that first floor.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very.
I mean, you don't have to do it now. The people who are still there, you know.
Right. We would do this. Yeah, we would do this down the line. That's all. It's just, hey, listen, these are all just things I have to look forward to. Now, Stephen,
I'm listening. This is in a flood zone, so it's in a good location. Me too.
It's not in a flood zone.
No, it's not.
Okay. Now, is it all separate utilities?
College, you know.
Is it all? Does it have separate utilities?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. To hot water, the heaters, to everything separate.
Everything is separate. Wow.
I'm not gonna pay money, you know.
Of course, yeah, no, of course. Hey, you'd be surprised. I'm telling you, we've seen a lot of stuff that are not legal to families, and it's all on, running on one deal. So we've seen a lot of that stuff. That's why I have to ask.
This is Lodi. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
Oh, I am. I have an office. I have an office in Lodi.
Okay, you have to get a tenant PO for each tenant. You have to come do the inspection. Your fire inspection has to be in place. So everything is done on this stuff, you know?
Yeah. Stephen, and I gotta say, even with these rents, I mean, you owe $200,000. It seems like you're cash flowing pretty good on this property. I mean, if you don't sell it, or you think you're just gonna keep it? I mean, it seems like you've got a good deal on your hands.
I'm not in a rush to sell it. Like I told you, I like the cash out of it. If I get my number, then I'll do it. But if I don't get my number, then I don't have to. It's not an urgency.
Okay. Well, you started the call. You told me you needed money, so that's why I was wondering if there was.
Yeah, I needed money because I have something else that I need to buy, and I need the money.
I see. Okay, I see. I get it. Okay. No, very good. So you got separate utilities, and what are you paying for insurance a year there, Stephen?
Insurance, I believe I pay about $1,200.
Pay $1,200. Okay.
And your water bill every 3 months is about $140.
Every 3 months is about $140.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's very much it, you know.
Okay. And what are the taxes there? Do you know it off the top of your head? I mean, I can look it up. It's not a big
Taxes
deal.
is about $6,000 on this house.
Taxes are about 6,000.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Beautiful. All right. Hey, Steven, so let me run this by with my partner here. Let me check this out. Let's see what we can do. I mean, regardless, I'm going to make you an offer. If we do wind up buying this, we're going to work as quickly as we can. We can get this closed in the next 30 to 45 days. And we'll wind up with a property to deal with, and you'll get to walk away and go on your trip to Bermuda.
I don't know about that, but yeah.
So Steven, is this the best number, 973? Best number to reach you at?
Yeah.
And what's your Steven? What's your email?
Email is you could send it to
That's F as in Frank.
S as in Sam, A as in
At Hotmail. Okay. Okay. So Steven, give me about 48 hours. Give me about 24 to 48 hours, just because we are like just rocking and rolling. This has just been crazy. So just give me a little time. I'm gonna fit you in here, and I'll give you a call back, and we'll discuss and see what we can do. In the meantime, would you be, if I send you an email right now to if I send you an email right now, would you be able to email me the pictures of this house?
I won't be able to send them until tomorrow.
That's fine. No, it doesn't. No rush. If you can send them tomorrow, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, or you can text me your email or something. Yeah, or your email, it doesn't matter.
Perfect. Very good. So I'll go ahead. You know what I'll do? I'll just text you my email address right now, and then you can just go ahead and email them to me, and we'll go from there.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Thank you, Steven. Thanks for the call. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. So you see that, guys? It was not that hard and not that scary. You kind of have fun with it, right? I'm sure there are things that, listen, I'm not a professional, guys. There are things I need to work on in getting better at sales, right? But you see how I uncovered the motivation. This guy needs money. I could have went a little bit deeper what he needs money for. But however, I still got my second phone call with him. When I start talking a little bit of numbers, I'll get deeper into that section. But I pre-qualified him. I figured out what his motivation was to sell. He needs money. I figured out all the property information. I told him that my service is not the best for anything. I told him he can fire me at any time, that we'd be friends. We can go get a cup of coffee and laugh about it. So I just had fun with this, and that's what I stress about people. So many people are so scared to pick up this phone. They're so afraid to just pick it up and just talk. It's just another person on the other line. Not everybody is nice, but don't let that get into your emotion. Don't let it ruin your day. Just hang up and move on, right? So have fun with it. And guys, if you want to learn more about sales, you want to learn more about pre-qualifying, setting an agenda, how to close people, please reach out to me. And this is I believe sales, persuasion, influence is the $1 million skill. You could send out $10,000 worth of mail, but if you cannot sell, you cannot convert these leads, you're not going to make any money, right? So sales is just everything, guys. I mean, sales is, think about it. I'm selling with my kids. My kids are doing something I don't like. I have to go in there and persuade them not to do it, right? Or if they ask me for something and I say no, I'll say, hey, I'll give you this if you do this. If you eat all of your dinner, then I'll give you that toy, or I'll go buy you that toy, or I'll let you watch this movie at this time if you finish your plate. So, right, like every part of your life, you're selling. You're selling no matter what. You're always trying to get people to get on your train, right? To get on board with you. So this is super important, guys. It's a super important project. I'm so passionate about teaching people this stuff because it will literally transform your life. So guys, go to, you can subscribe to this channel, obviously. Like this video if you can, just to get more exposure and stuff like that. Drop a comment if you have any questions. I'll respond to all your comments if you have absolutely any questions. I'll have my phone number down in the description that you can call or text me. You can also go to bookme.name/extravagantproperties. You can follow me on Instagram at Phil_Finote. I'll put that in the description as well. And guys, reach out to me if you want to learn sales, if you want a mentor, you just have a quick question, whatever. The best way to get ahead, guys, is to learn from people that have experience in this business and that are doing this business. So again, thanks for watching this video, guys. I'll talk to you soon.